In this video, I want to go over how to be like the heavenly demon in real life. Before I begin, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. Watch me stream, usually Tuesdays to Thursdays, 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. EST or UTC5. Join my Discord server, link down below, for updates and to ask suggestions for new videos. And hit that join button for $2.99 a month. Now, if you want to get right to it, jump to this timestamp. But basically, this is a popular trope in a lot of webtoons, which is the Heavenly Demon. And there's multiple versions of him, but I'm going to focus on two specific ones. One from the Chronicles of the Heavenly Demon, and the second from the Chronicles of the Demonic Faction. The first step is something called the Heavenly Soul Earthen Body Technique, which doesn't really have a specific set of steps, but it's supposed to improve your overall abilities and increase your ki. The best way to do this, minus the ki, is general training, meaning strength training and cardio. For strength training, weight training with free weights or machines, body weight training are all valid as long as the exercises you pick are of quality. And for cardio, it's pretty similar, with almost all cardio viable. But the caveat is that MMA specific cardio is a must. It's mandatory. So things like bag work, rolling, sparring, pad work, etc. And you can do whatever variation available to you. And the reason why is so that you can train for endurance and stamina in that environment. Now with this, you want to reasonably push yourself by doing the best you can and staying consistent. These three rules are going to affect other parts of this video and parts of your life, which is choosing quality exercises in this case, putting in all the effort you can, and reasonably pushing yourself, and staying consistent. You can also throw in meditation, as that's what it's based off of, and meditation itself has some positive effects, especially for calming you down and lowering your stress, among others. But this in itself will give you a solid base, perfect for martial arts or a lot of other sports. Now, some things from the actual webtoon of the Chronicles of the Heavenly Demon is the use of bracers that are weighted on each arm and each leg, starting at 16 pounds and increasing up and up, especially for the MC, at like the weight of 2 or 3 human beings per arm. And that's insane, as number one, you would easily get injured if you started increasing like that and try to do regular movement or even combat. Number two, even at super lightweight, it's mainly a cardiovascular exercise. You can do like 2 pounds without hurting yourself of quick shadow boxing, and it's a really good cardio exercise, but doesn't really build as much muscle. Keep the overall soul of this exercise is something like rucking, which is putting a heavy backpack on and doing a march. It's a great cardio exercise, and it's a great way to mix it up in your cardiovascular training. And this allows you to slowly increase the weight on the backpack as well, further emulating the bracers. Now coming to martial arts, this specific MC for the Chronicles of the Heavenly Demon uses the spear because he is a reincarnated person originally from the Spearmaster sect. But there's no need to limit yourself, as there's heavenly demons before him and will be after him in this fantasy world, and as such, it's best to expand your overall skills. Start with unarmed martial arts, like grappling and striking, making sure not to limit yourself to only one, where you just do boxing and cut out kicks, elbows, knees, wrestling, submissions, etc. Then expand to weapons-based martial arts, like ones that are more accessible. Knives, sticks, maybe swords like a machete. And of course, including firearms, very powerful, though much more red tape, so maybe more difficult to get or more expensive, but still something to look into. Once again, a similar concept applies when choosing which martial arts to do, where you want to choose of quality in relation to being able to fight. So while Tai Chi or Aikido might have some physical benefits, mental benefits, or even spiritual benefits, I'm not really sure, it's not what you choose if you're trying to fight somebody and not get your ass kicked immediately. After choosing a martial art of quality, you then want to give it your all and stay consistent. The last portion is more of a mental aspect, and this is where I refer to the other heavenly demon from the demonic faction. In the actual webtoon, he describes what a demonic cultivator should be. It's where they experience all the emotions of being human. Be angry when angry, joyful when joyful, etc. This is supposedly the way to enlightenment. it seems to be talking about living in the moment, kind of like that Uwe quote on the past is history, future is a mystery, but today's a gift. That's why it's called the present. It's like living in the moment. And it wouldn't hurt to do that, living life to the fullest. The next portion is discipline. The Heavenly Demon, in most versions, is a master martial artist at the top level. And that's something you can only achieve with some talent, of course, but really with lots and lots of dedication and hard work focusing on a goal. And the important thing in that is to stay disciplined. In relation to the workouts I mentioned previously, in martial arts, you must practice them consistently, making sure to put as much effort in as possible without hurting yourself, like from overwork or ego lifting. This broad concept of giving it your all, staying consistent, can then be put into other parts of your life, like studying, art, or for your job, to name a few. Some ways to start building discipline could be having habits in your phone, for example, like a to do list that you have to mark off each day. You can also have a partner, like a gym partner, for example, to help motivate you and keep you consistent. And you may even feel, because you're disciplined in one thing, like for example, exercising, you might feel that it's best to start spreading it into other aspects because you feel more disciplined. Another is leadership, tactics, strategies, and overall knowledge. As the Heavenly Demon isn't just a top level martial artist, but also the head of what I can only describe to be a large military, if not a kingdom. So he would need to be well versed in a variety of different information, and also, of course, being able to lead his subordinates. Delegation, knowing when to attack, knowing when to retreat, seeing the bigger picture. There are many books, videos to teach you tactics and strategies and leadership skills. It can then be implemented in many aspects of your life, like for example at work, at school, even in video games. As for the knowledge, it's important to learn many skills outside of martial arts, such as finance, languages, politics, science, and more, to really round yourself out. Philosophy is also an important one as it kind of relates to enlightenment, which is part of the Heavenly Demon's whole shtick. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Watch me stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. EST or UTC5. Join my Discord server for updates and to add suggestions for new videos, and hit that join button for $2.99 a month.